Hello, Marvis community. So I made one of these videos in the past, and it ended up giving a lot of people ideas on things they could do with their own Marvis. Um, and I also updated a lot of it, so I want to make just an updated video. So just getting started, here's my full player. I rate all my music, so a lot of the numbers you see in front of you are the album's rating and artist rating. The icons on the bottom. The trophy is a 5 out of 5 song. Ticket is I saw this song performed live. The CD is a vinyl. It means I have this album on vinyl. And the Australia flag is because this artist is from Australia. Looking at the full-time player, I'm going to go through this quick. Feel free to reach out if there's anything. Unrated songs. Beyond the Years are just songs, albums that I heard today, X number of years ago. This is where the release date is today. Hall of Fame is just my top artists and albums. The majority of what I'm going to show is sorted based on total likes, followed by the rating, followed by number of rated songs. So that's normally my sort for all of them. Now, it's a lot slower on the iPad having a library of 85, 90,000. It's a lot faster on the iPhone, but it's better to show on the iPad, so I figured I would do that. So just top artists, soundtrack or soundtracks associated to films I've seen, and it's organized based on, is it an animated film, superhero, Marvel, DC, that kind of stuff. Have this load just to give you an idea. So here are the categories, but the albums need a minute to load. Normally it's faster, but you get the idea. MCU is just all the Marvel stuff that's, chronological by movie, TV, one shot, that kind of stuff. Now, of all Marvis, this is my favorite. These are all the concerts I've seen. So I have them organized like chronologically because I number each one of them on the way to 1,000. And then I have it separated, so upcoming concerts, artists for that I'm eventually going to see, the year, the type of concert. So is it just a regular concert, a festival, a cover band, just entertainment, a halftime show, that kind of stuff. I also have it by venue. So where did I see the concert? Now all of this is just based on a specific code in the playlist description. So it pulls in each one based on what the code is, where I saw them. So all the venues. And this is locations. So where did I see the concert? Alphabet, so just based on the first letter, all my artists based on, okay, well, the first letter of the artist's name starts with an R. Let's see if this is going to load. Yep, so there we go, it gives you an idea. Skip the alphabet, you get the idea. Location's one of my favorites, so based on the country that the artist is from. So I'm from Canada. See Canada, actually. More specifically, I'm from Quebec. So specific provinces, Quebec, top artists in Quebec. Just based on what's in my library, of course. But I did these for states, provinces, counties, all that kind of stuff. Youth, so this is where I just put all of the artists that I listened to back in the days of my youth up until the point I discovered Pink Floyd and my music taste changed. But I still like feeling a little nostalgic, listening to some old artists, and just these are my favorite among those youth bands. Genre. So this is something new I did, which takes a lot of time, but is so worth it. I take genres based on the website Rate Your Music, and I put the albums and artists into different genres based on what it says. I'm not too crazy about like, okay, is it really a pop rap album? I just, okay, Rate Your Music says this, I'm just gonna put it, but it's super fun to see them like this. Vinyl is just, if I have the album on vinyl, it goes here. So I can kind of just flip through the albums I have on vinyl. So very fun. This I'm going to go through quickly. It's not perfect, but just this is kind of artist by association. So Kevin Parker, he's the creator of Tame Impala. He's associated to a lot of other artists. He produced albums, so I put them here and kind of group them together that way. Cover artist, just famous cover artists, but that I'm still working on. So based on what year was added, showing my top album artists and albums of that specific year. There we go. So I have this for just each year that I've been listening to music. Release year, you get the idea. It's based on the year that it was released. There we go. You get the idea. But I have it for every year. So it's artists based on the number of rated tracks. So it's fun to see, okay, well, artists that have the same number of rated tracks, which one best average, best total number of liked songs. These are artists where it's, okay, they have 200 rated songs, so it's the highest bracket. This will have a chance to load. There we go. So I have that based on just each, different brackets. This is same concept, artists based on the number of loved songs, artists based on the rating, albums based on the number of songs on the album, albums based on time, albums based on rating. So this is pretty much the order of my top albums. And with the rating system, I'm not going crazy with this of like, oh, this should be better than this album. I just hear a song, I get a feel for it, gut feeling, I rate it, and it's pretty representative, all things considered. Best new albums that I downloaded in the last month. Bonuses where I just put extra stuff like live albums, EPs, singles, bonuses, and extras. These are just miscellaneous little things like this is for vinyl. If it'll load, but the first icon's a vinyl. Second one is like girl power, where the artist is predominantly female. Concert ticket is artists I've seen in concert. 1001 albums to hear before you die. It's a book with 1001 albums to hear before you die. Each day I get a new album. I listen to it. So I'm making my way through that, and just like miscellaneous other playlists that I have that are fun. I want to see if I could open up the other one. Anyways, there's any ideas that I've had for this. If you want me to share my setup, if you have any questions, would be happy to answer. If you have any suggestions, this app is only limited by your imagination. Like here, this is a studio that's a few minutes from my house that burnt down, but these are all the albums that were produced there or that were recorded there. 101 albums. This is just where it's kind of comic related covers. And yeah, have a great day, everybody.